Well, he did it again. Jackie just showed up. What happened this time?
I told you, set my alarm wrong.
Oh, you set your alarm wrong.
That's what.
You must have one of those complicated alarms.
He doesn't do it all the time, I guess.
No. Where were you, on Long Island? Were you in the city?
In the city.
In the city.
How do you set the alarm wrong?
I'll tell you the truth. Nobody realized you were missing until about 10 minutes ago.
So then it doesn't matter.
Right. Doesn't
But
matter.
how do you set the alarm wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got.
I mean, like, what time do you get up?
One of those digital.
He's an engineering major.
No, believe me, he didn't set the alarm wrong. Well, here's what it is. He stays in the city a lot now. Sometimes, he'll come in or he'll go out to Long Island. He's so busy running around all the time that...
You're wrong.
That...
The alarm wrong. It's got.
What time did you go to bed last night? Be honest. Midnight?
Went to bed at 11 o'clock and a 2.5-hour nap yesterday.
Right. So you're all screwed up. You don't know what time it is.
You had your alarm set for your nap, not for getting up today.
That's what time I go to bed on Long Island.
And what time did you go to... and what'd you do? You went out to dinner last night and everything? Why were you up till 11?
I didn't even have any... I was watching The Sopranos. That was great.
It was great. But you said it like it was great.
I couldn't have gone to sleep at 10 o'clock because I was too wide awake.
So why not?
That's not the point. Why did you set the alarm wrong?
I was starting to tell you when one of you idiots interrupted me.
We're here. We're the idiots.
You weren't here yesterday, babe. Or whatever day
I was sick. That's different than setting my alarm
whenever the party was. And there's 4 click stops on this little alarm clock. And one is on, one is off, one is music, and one is...
4 click stops.
No, let him explain yet.
4 click
I'm trying to understand.
I was 1 click stop short of having it set on alarm.
Oh, you set it on what?
I must have been on whatever the one is before it. I think it's music.
So why didn't the music wake you up?
There was no noise. No noise came out. So maybe the volume was off or something. I didn't inspect the alarm clock. I hustled my ass to get here, but it was 1 click stop wrong. I'll bring in the alarm clock tomorrow for item A.
No, hey, listen, I don't care. Do what you want.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
We're asking you why you're late.
I just explained.
4 click stops.
You said you didn't miss me, and everybody had my phone. It's supposed to be on the 4th.
And speaking of phone number, so we go on the computer to get his phone number, right?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
You got his Manhattan phone?
All right, listen to this. No, please. Who ever knows where he is? Here's what you find in the computer.
Okay.
His mother's home number. His... and God knows what that is. His home when he's in the city. His office regular line in his home. His office hotline in the office.
Oh, my.
Wait, you got to hear this.
The Jenny phone.
Wait. So, in other words, he has an office line in his home.
In his house.
And he has an office hotline in the actual office. Because he has 5 homes. He has a cellular phone. He has a home hotline.
Wow. A home hotline.
And another home hotline. There's 2 of them. Then he has his mother's home again. And then... listen.
What number would you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 phone numbers.
Wrong.
9.
Wrong.
You know what else is funny, Howard?
Your teeth.
When you call, Jackie's got a line in his house that's a private line.
Right.
But it doesn't have a machine on it because anybody who knows where to leave a message leaves it somewhere else. That's their personal line. If they're not there to answer it, they don't want to deal with messages.
You don't have a personal line to your wife, Gary?
No, I have 2 lines in my house. Both of them on an answering machine.
Wait a second. Now, none of these numbers are including Nancy's separate numbers, who has her own separate phone numbers.
Cell phone.
And then he has a number just to Nancy.
But doesn't he have doesn't he have separate Nancy numbers?
Yeah, in the same office that Jackie works.
Right.
There's a whole other set of lines for Nancy's office number. So sometimes I'll call in Jackie's office and I'll get Jackie's
answering machine
voicemail.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to Nancy's office number to see if so she'll pick up. She'll be right next to him.
Right.
She's sitting there by.
Yeah, but then she'll pick up and then I'll say get.
And then they have their hotline number, but if you call that, they don't want you to call their message number because they don't want to deal with messages.
Well, the private line is if they're there, they pick it up, but they don't want messages there because, they just don't want to deal with messages there at home.
They deal with it at the office.
No machine at home.
On that particular line, no. The one that you would call Jackie, say to wake him up.
I see. Why is that, Jackie?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, you're listening. Why is there a phone?
Why didn't somebody just dial the Manhattan number and wake me up?
No one realized you were gone.
For an hour, you didn't know I was
No,
gone.
I did it. I turned my head about 10 minutes ago.
He looked back there.
And I realized I hadn't heard from you, and I went, oh, he's not here.
The little message box here is out for 2 minutes. You turn around and you say,
what do you want from me, Jackie? I didn't know you were gone. And Fred didn't say anything to me.
Well, what else is new?
Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm not. Okay, I'm trying to understand the phone situation.
What's the problem?
And how one gets in touch with you.
There's no problem. If you did miss me, you had the phone number.
I want to know.
Fascinated by your phone.
I want to be in on the
If
phone.
you're lost, what would you do?
What business do you go in where a guy is late and then he yells at you?
This business. If you were lost in the desert, what would you do? Would you take your best guess? So why do you take your best guess?
No.
We knew you weren't here.
No one knew you were here.
What difference does it make?
know when you were
Because we think it's funny, your phone systems.
And I think you're full of crap.
We're on to a whole new
You
thing.
didn't know I was here.
Oh, so we let you stay.
We didn't know you were. Oh, he can't take
We
it.
wouldn't have called you.
It hurt my feelings. I'm not talking to
I didn't know you weren't here.
Luckily, Howard did finally miss you.
About 10 minutes ago.
I don't know why you guys didn't tell us that you weren't sitting there.
And Fred never said a word.
I figured he's going to
Nobody
walk in
said
any
anything.
second. Or I just assumed that John...
No, what you should do is just go out and tell John to call.
Yeah.
If you see that he's not there, I did not see that he
I
wasn't
just
there.
thought Jackie was sitting in a weird area, so I couldn't see
He
him.
was in bed.
I mean,
Looking at that third notch on the clock.
I thought you were
day in, day out.
over.
You looked over here and...
All right, let's get back to the phones in Jackie's house. This is funny.
Because
All
like, and you're not including Nancy's cell phone, which sometimes Jackie will be with Nancy, and you have to reach them on Nancy's cell phone.
'Cause he doesn't have
Jackie's
his
cell phone
cell
is in
phone?
Jackie's car.
John's
Right.
never gotten it
The mobile
together
phone.
to realize that maybe we might be avoiding him.
Yeah.
So in addition to the 8 numbers I just saw on this sheet,
There are at least
There are more
2
numbers.
at least 2.
At least 2.
Jack, you're the hardest guy to get a hold of.
No, but wait a second. Wait. How come you have an office, right, in the house? How come you have a separate line and your wife has a separate line?
Yeah.
Because she has a different business.
She's different. It's,
Oh.
She gets different messages.
Do you mind if I say the names of the businesses, or is that personal?
Well, we know it. It's all our rockers and spinning plates.
Yeah, spinning plates. So then her phone will go, spinning plates, and then you call Jackie off our rockers.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But can I ask you something?
2 different businesses.
There isn't a person in the world doing business with spinning plates off a rocker that really isn't. In other words, Jackie's record label is Jackie,
You are completely
and Nancy's spinning plates label is Nancy. I don't know of any other recording artists on those labels.
What is spinning plates, Jackie?
That's
Is it is it a record label or is it a business? I'm totally serious. I'm not being a jerk. What is that your wife's graphic arts
Why don't
business?
you ask John?
All right, John, what is spinning plates?
I don't know her enterprises. I just know that.
Isn't spinning plates everything that Jackie does, pretty much?
No, I know it's her record.
Yeah, but okay.
I mean, is her record on spinning plates not off our rock?
It's the same thing. It's Jackie paying for it. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, what you're saying is it's all Jackie's money. They just put different
Right.
labels.
Yeah.
See, I understand why Pamela and Tommy Lee want to have separate enterprises. I'm not sure why Jackie and Nancy did that yet.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what spinning plates does except facilitate Jackie.
They are the Tommy, Lee, and Pam of baby.
No, you're wrong.
Doesn't spinning plates do the artwork for your albums, Jackie?
I'm not sure.
I can find out.
What label are the Scoldies on? What record?
Spinning plates.
Yeah,
So that's
Jackie's wife's
no,
name.
Jackie's are off our rockers.
no, Jackie.
No, Jackie is off our rockers. Nancy's on
Howard.
on spinning
Howard,
plates.
the Goldies are on spinning plates in association with Off Our Rockers.
Oh, so
Can you say that again?
I think the Goldies are on spinning plates records in association with Off Our Rockers.
Oh.
So they're distributed by Off Our Rock.
Separate phone calls and separate messages, separate businesses. It makes perfect sense. Perfect people.
For you.
To perfect people.
And I think they got to say that Off Our Rockers is involved to make it look like Off Our Rockers has other artists. So it's for tax purposes. That's what I'm
Well,
guessing.
Off Our Rockers is a big
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Off Our Rockers is the big company, the original company, and Spinning Plates is the new
It's just
offshoot.
like, we have
Like CBS and
Viacom,
Right.
CBS, then there's Infinity.
Right, but they're all under the same umbrella of that big old house.
Humbled by our size, yeah.
Do me a favor. Let me know when the IPO is coming out. I want to hop on it.
Yeah. So your wife has you could be sitting there, and her phone will ring.
The
And,
spinning plates phone.
Howard, you know what it is, right?
Right.
You ever see those old episodes of The Little Rascals where they answer the phone and it's all the same place? Mr. Spanky, hold on, I'll see if he's in. And he's like right there to your left.
Yeah. You should get a switchboard, Jackie.
We do. Eileen works it.
Yeah. His mother-in-law.
So why not just have one phone and then channel one to you and one to her?
Then why not have one phone and just say, Off Our Rockers and Spinning Plates?
We're Off Our Rockers.
But Howard, Jackie should just have a beeper then. Because then
Fred, does your wife have
have it on him at all times.
That's a totally
In the house?
downtown.
She has a store.
There's a store. It's a phone into the
It's not
store.
the same. I'm not looking at her like across from me selling clothes.
What difference does it make?
Of course it makes a difference.
You're paying for it.
I'm not paying for it at all.
She's got her own business.
She's got her own business she's running. I didn't get quite sucked in like you did.
Now I'm laughing.
But I don't understand something, Jackie. You're sitting in the same room with your wife, and you have to have two different phones?
Do you guys look at the phone and see who should answer?
We're not sitting in the same room.
Yeah. Your offices
No.
aren't off our rockers and spinning plates in the same?
I don't answer when her line rings, and she doesn't answer.
So he won't answer her line.
Right.
I'm sorry, about 5 feet separate the two phones.
Oh, 5 feet.
Oh, they have two separate phones?
Funny.
You know, it's like WKRP in Cincinnati when Les Nessman had his own little office and little dots on the floor and inside the walls.
Right. No one can go past those dots.
It's exactly like that.
Right.
Doesn't bother me.
All right.
Yeah.
Not much. Sitting there paying all those bills. I think it's funny that Jackie sits there.
What was that?
Jackie sits there, right? Jackie's wife does the artwork for his albums, and then he's got to pay his wife.
Right.
And I wonder,
Yeah, at least she's doing some artwork.
He takes those off our rosters
let me ask you a question. When
and
Nancy,
writes spinning plates.
Right.
The wife isn't even opening up the envelope.
wait a second, Jackie, when Nancy's at spinning plates and she's at the computer and she does it, does she tell your assistant, run this over to Off Our Rockers for approval?
We have an intern.
An intern he's got.
From what college?
You know what? I'd rather have my wife not doing anything than doing that.
I knew you were stuck on
They're doing nonsense. Just waiting to get my turn.
Wait a second. Now it's you, Nancy,
It's like trying to follow a conversation on a chat line.
Eileen, your assistant, and then you have an intern as well?
I'm not listening to you, guy.
Listen, Eileen is his mother-in-law, but she has to do all the grunt work because him and Nancy are the big wigs.
Right, she's running the big switchboard.
Right.
They got
boss
bigger.
her around.
They got bigger, so they have an assistant. I
Yeah.
can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, no. That's Jason.
Jason.
Right, so then now there's an intern to help JC and Eileen out.
He's not an intern. He works for us. He's a nice guy.
So there's 3 employees.
What does he do?
He's also in Nancy's band.
And what's his job?
He stuffs the T-shirts in the envelope.
Mm-hmm. We had 2 orders last year.
Good thing he was there.
Wow, what an operation. God, it's complicated.
No, they all seem busy.
Right.
I mean, everyone seems busy.
Right. Oh, yeah, they're buzzing around.
Jackie has seemed busy for years.
Right.
They seem busy when
Jackie runs over the beach bag full of junk.
They seem busy when Jackie walks in.
Right.
That's right.
Everyone's busy. A lot of pressure on Nancy.
Oh, she's spinning plates.
Right.
That's it.
Been in place. She's keeping it all going.
Is she still running the graphic arts thing, too?
I think it's one of the plates.
One of the plates.
Or did that plate drop? Does she do the graphic arts? Sweep that up.
I'm not listening to you either.
What's your question? I can get through it.
All right. Does she do the graphic art? You know.
So Nancy does the graphic art for your albums, right? No.
Actually, you know what? I do remember Jackie talking about this. Nancy got so busy that she had to stop doing that.
What is she busy with?
The Scoldy
Band rehearsal?
and other things.
Drinking and having late night band rehearsal?
No, but really, Nancy's too busy to do that. I remember her doing that last time.
But does Nancy still make those flyers you hand out?
What was that?
Does Nancy still make the flyers you hand out?
I didn't notice.
Well, no, she does do the catalog.
I used to go over there and like all of a sudden Nancy go, look at the new flyer I designed for Jackie.
You used to go over there. You showed up once in 87.
Is he wrong about anything he said yet for that one trip?
No. I'm still talking about it. Brian, you're on the air. You got to go out there. It's a comedy show.
They should do tours.
You see when Jackie was digging a trench in his house?
What for?
He was going to dig an underground tunnel so he could go back and forth to two of his houses.
Bad weather.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
It's like the Great Escape.
Right now he was just connecting like phone lines, but then he was saying, what if I just dug a big tunnel?
No, I think I said this is
I could go back and forth to my office and I wouldn't be in the cold in the winter. I go, yeah, you know, why don't you connect the two houses?
We're actually going to do that.
Yeah.
I think I saw the design on that, Howard. I think he was also planning a mall in the tunnel.
Right.
Yeah, there'd be stores.
A shooting range.
No, just stuff that sells Jackie stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I swear. Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, he told me that, but now he's saying he was only kidding. But
There's a cave in Tunnel 3. It's a joke. There's a cave in Tunnel 3. Give me my helmet with my light on it.
He still denies it. He once told me years ago before anybody heard of the web. He goes, www, and I go, what's that? He goes, gonna make me a millionaire.
I never denied saying that.
Oh, that's so
I
funny.
said, what is it? He goes,
I really thought
I
it
can
was.
sell my stuff in Europe now.
I really thought it was, and I still think it is.
Ralph Cramden.
I am Ralph Cramden.
You know, he was right there at the start of WWW, and he's the only one who didn't make money.
He's the only one who didn't cash in. He was right there at the beginning.
The only one that hooked up with people that
Bob Pittman just made $1 billion.
He's like buying the world.
Kevin Wendell made $1 billion.
It's like walking out in the rain and not getting wet.
Lee Masters just made $700 billion.
I'm working on Joke Land.
Jackie the Joke Man, the only one that didn't cash in. He knew all about it. WWW. Gonna make me $1 million.
Joke Land the movie is going to be my big score.
Brian, go ahead. You're on the air.
I was wondering if when Jackie needs to talk to Nancy, does he call her or does he just talk to her?
I don't call her.
If you're in the office, can you just talk directly to her?
Candygram.
They got to have an intercom system,
I
right?
usually wait.
What, in that shack?
No, you don't have
Does he
it.
have
No
to
way.
make an appointment? Because she could be very
It's about
busy.
as far as, like, you know, me to you right now. It's like,
What does she do? That I don't know. With all due respect, what does spinning plates do?
I think, Jackie, I mean, I think she's got a website, you know, that's...
I know, but, I mean, it's a website about, like, just pictures of her.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, for a band, and she does...
It's a skull.
But the band doesn't make any money.
You can download all the songs. They
Yeah.
put them on. They're doing very well. The
and
record's
she designs her own site.
the record's getting radio
She
play.
does all that.
Where is it getting radio play? Name the station.
I can't name the stations, but there's like 7 of them now already.
Really?
Wow.
Where?
It's doing well. You never played the goddamn songs. The songs are great. Everybody loves the album, and you're...
Well, why do I have to play the songs?
goddamn
I work with you. Why do I have to play the goddamn songs? What are you putting me down for? It's my job to play Nancy's songs? Subject my audience to
I
that?
don't mean on the air.
I mean, he's hostile to me. He always has been.
Goddamn song.
Because he had to pay for them. And no one's buying it.
I didn't say on
All
the
right,
air.
give me the goddamn
No,
songs.
no, I don't
I want them now. Go ahead, go get
No,
them.
don't play it.
No, I'm going to play it. Let's hear these goddamn songs. Now you piqued my
I
interest.
want you to play it at home.
No.
I said,
I don't want it at home. I'm not going to bring that in my house.
Play the goddamn song. Play the stupid album one time.
I played this song.
didn't listen.
My Pathetic Life. How many times do I have to hear this?
You never listened to it. You're lying.
I did.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
You're a liar.
Didn't listen to the
Anybody who listens to this show knows I heard these songs.
You're a bigger liar than I am. But we're all...
Here it is. Tell me if you haven't heard this on the air. My Pathetic Life. I don't know if this is My Pathetic Life. This isn't.
Bingo.
In fact, I even know that this isn't My Pathetic Life. Here's Nancy's album. I like this.
Spend a lot of time
What's Alanis Morissette?
trying to waste it.
It's a girl.
Time I spend
You don't think this is kind of Alanis Morissette?
what I say. If I ever get to say it to your face.
There's Jackie. Like, there's the phone ringing. There's the phone.
You think my being inside is pretty great. There's nothing on my mind.
There's nothing on her mind.
Much that I can say and that tells you all the time. But my words ricochet against the wall.
What?
No, I was going to tell you a song to play.
Which one?
Silly Girl is a really good song.
I like that song. That was
That
fine.
was good.
That's not bad.
Play the goddamn
They're
song.
very good.
So there's 8 radio stations playing it now. But I don't know what else.
What is the second one?
No, Silly Girl. Jack, do you want to track
Yeah,
this?
that was it.
Oh, that was Silly Girl.
Good job, John.
All right, so you know, is there another girl song that's girl on the title?
No, I'll tell you the songs. Silly Girl, Dragonfly, I Go Crazy, Kid Stuff, All I Want, Masks, My Pathetic Life, Cellophane Man. I think that's Jackie.
That's not Joke Man.
All I want is a
No, Cellophane Man. She has a special name
One
for
Stone
her.
is a great song.
What is?
One Stone, is that on there?
All I want is
One
a song
Stone.
at the station
That's
right
what
now.
Here's Cellophane Man. I want to live with the Cellophane Man.
Where's my bong? Where's my bong? Sing me out.
You know, there's a picture on the back of Nancy and the whole band laughing. You know, they're laughing at Jackie for paying for it. It's like they're all sitting around going, hey, that idiot's paying for all this.
Read who the album's brought to you by. I think it says it on there.
Let's see. All Fall Rocker Records.
But doesn't it say it's Spinning Place, too?
And Spinning Plates Productions. See, she's a production company. He's
Spinning Plates Productions
Yeah.
is an off-hour hour. So
And they're all sitting there laughing at Jackie. The big smile was all happy. Yeah, they're sitting around relaxing while Jackie's paying.
Well, I'm sitting here listening to this for a little.
Right. Having a little sing-along. You have a little chuckle on Jackie. These guys are relaxing. Do you have to pay the band too, Jack?
Sleeping late.
He's hiring the band. He said one of the guys works for him. He's the band member.
It's true. It's true, though.
Right. Shocking to think that this band would have to work at other jobs.
Yeah, that they can't make their living only from the music.
Who's this? Oh, that's one of the guys who hangs out with Nancy all night? Yeah.
Very good-looking guy.
Yeah, I bet.
That's Jack.
I've heard people speculate about that whole thing, but I'm not going to say anything.
You don't know who that person would have been, do you?
Wow.
Yeah, I do know who it is. And it's someone you wouldn't even believe.
It wasn't you?
No.
Oh.
Have you heard anything?
About Nancy?
Yeah, like maybe with the band, she spent a little too much time with them.
I think you heard that from me.
Well,
Yeah,
you were one of the people I heard that from.
I think he's married, right, John?
Oh, he's married?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Reed, you're on the air.
No,
Go ahead.
no, I don't know.
All right, you're on the air. Reed.
Hey, sounds like somebody's dragging a dog behind a car, for God's sakes.
What, is that your assessment of the album?
Absolutely. Thanks, dog. Gotta go.
Play the goddamn album.
This is the one you like, One More Stone?
Is that this is one stone?
One Stone.
Yeah.
Right. All right, it's very nice. I like it. I mean, what can I do? Yeah. It's a lot of guys. Where's Nancy?
With the chick. All right. Yeah, she doesn't sing lead on this one.
I see.
Play All I Want.
Yeah.
All I want.
I mean, Jackie has to pay for the guys to sing?
Get out of here.
I like when Nancy sings. I'm a Nancy fan.
She sings on that.
Wawa pedal. I haven't heard of that. Isn't this recorded live from the tunnel between Jackie's houses?
This is live on the soundstage.
Is this from their soundstage? Oh. They turned that garage into a soundstage.
Does it look like a barracks out?
Yeah.
Does it look like a bunch of barracks?
Yeah. They try to make it cheerful.
I want the world to live in harmony.
Wow. Then why can't she get along with Jackie?
Well, I wish.
Leave him alone.
Dream sequence.
You want all people to be free. All right. What else you want?
I think we all should be recycling.
I want Jackie to stop drinking.
That's in there.
Here's the rebuttal. It's not gonna happen.
Not in this lifetime.
I want to make a duty that doesn't clog up the bowl. Oh.
She made a bull wine doll.
I'd like a normal family.
Oh, my.
He's paying for that.
Get right down here.
A normal family.
Instead, I got Jackie.
Yeah, right. Well, it's the best you could do.
But all I really want is this.
The other one is Ludes?
I think it's you.
Oh, you. Is this to you, Jackie?
No, she's talking about the guitar player.
Yeah.
It's a question of which
She's looking
one.
at the other guy in the band.
I want another phone line so that I can get my own spinning plates phone calls.
How much you want to bet that Jackie will set his alarm right tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hey, the only upside about this is when I come into all this crap, at least I've had a good night's sleep because I slept late. Water party.
All I really want is
Wants is you. Is that all she really wants is you?
Do you ask her, Jackie, this is about you?
Did she write it?
No way.
Oh.
Oh.
Johnny Mitchell wrote it in 1965.
Is that true? Is it a Joni Mitchell song?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Joni Mitchell didn't write this garbage.
Did I say something that wasn't true?
I'm like, wait a minute.
Calm down.
Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, maybe Johnny Mitchell wrote it yesterday.
I want to visit Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu in Peru?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
So she can jump?
I want to visit Machu Picchu. Let's start with a new phone line, and then we'll work our way to Machu Picchu. I want to design a cover to an album beside Jackie.
He's tallying up the bill for a ticket to Machu Picchu.
Right. Yeah, Jackie's going to be paying for that.
I gotta pay for that.
Oh, no, I got to visit Machu Picchu.
You know what? Here's the question. Is spinning plates in the black?
Tell her she can go to Peru when spinning plates makes some money of its own.
Is spinning plates in the black?
Let me take care of this. Let me write the rebuttal song. You'll go to Peru when hell freezes over. I want to touch my guitar player.
I just wonder if the way spinning plates stay solvent is by these huge checks that come over from off our rockers, or does spinning plate stand on its own?
Oh, please.
What, are you looking in the window?
I'd like to stay forever young.
Me too.
That ain't happening. We saw the way you walked in this morning, Jackie.
She looks great.
She looks good. I'll give her that. She looks great. I banged your wife very hard.
She's really hot, considering she writes these songs like, you know, when she talks, she's such a hippie chick. You expect her to have, like, hairy armpits and stuff.
No, she shaves nice.
She's a hot...
Yeah, and she wears nice bathing suits, still. I can attest to that.
Your wife has not got any older.
No.
You have.
I think he's aging and she's staying forever young.
Right.
Victoria Gray.
Well, just so young because Jack will keel soon and then she got
Right.
I want my dad to call on Christmas.
Oh. Which line should he call? Maybe he is calling.
Please call.
You called the line at the
Tell
house.
her dad has been calling for the last 10 years. He doesn't know what line to call on. There's 37 lines. He's been calling on Jackie's production line.
He called the line. I'm picking up. I called every year. This is a call for you from your father, but he should call on your line.
At least you didn't rape her.
I called every year. I want my dad to keep his hands off my boobies. I'm not writing any songs.
She keeps quiet.
I'm writing any
I want Howard to give Jackie more money.
That's my song.
so I can go to Machu Picchu.
So go to Machu Picchu. Tell her to make some money on her own. Go to Machu Picchu with that. She wants to go to Machu
Go to
Picchu.
Machu Picchu now. She didn't make so many albums.
Yeah.
And I'd like to speak another tongue.
The tongue.
Yeah, the guitar player's tongue.
Just speak another language.
John.
Why don't you take... Well,
You can
stop wasting
download
the
these
time.
songs at Skoldies.com. Anybody that enjoys them.
Oh, so in other words, you don't even have to buy this thing that you put all the money in.
You don't have to buy these. Yeah, we just give out the music free because we gave up on trying to sell them.
MP3s on the web. Now everybody's doing it. Not everybody.
Well, I'm trying to hear the lyrics. I don't want to miss this song.
All I really want
is you. All I really want. Yoo-hoo. She wants yoo-hoo. Me, he for you.
Sounds great.
What is that, a mantra over there?
I know,
Sounds
he's
good.
talking all
You
of
really don't
Sounds great.
That's what he does when he writes the check.
Jackie, you gotta like it.
I don't have to like it.
Of course you do. You're paying for it. You'd feel like a fool if you didn't like
If you
it.
didn't like it, would you tell Nancy you didn't like it?
No.
Of course
I
not.
don't know if I would, but I do like it. I think they're really good.
that I want to try to be happy so much.
This must have cost Jackie a bundle. That's sort of...
Yeah.
I should be happy, so what's my problem? I think she's going to answer it.
Oh, I can't understand because she got that thing on her voice. What is it she's saying?
She said, I should be happy, so what's my problem?
Oh, let's hear. I got a feeling Jackie's coming up. Let's see.
Someone has everything, so I should. I complain, but sometimes I'm lonely.
What did she say?
Sometimes
He's
I'm
lonely. Oh, Jackie's not home enough. Oh, great. He's not only paying for this, he's bad-mouthing him in the song.
Yeah, you know what the problem is, Mr. Moneybags?
Yeah, Mr. Moneybags
on the road too much.
Yeah, Mr. Moneybags is trying to make money so you can record these songs. I make my money, too. Yeah, Jackie pays you. Imagine she's lonely. Lonely?
Oh, dear.
Of course you're lonely. How's she lonely? She's busy with the band every 2 minutes in rehearsal. Oh, I get so angry.
I should get some marriage advice from you.
Fine. Let me tell you something. You need marriage advice from me.
Sounds like she did. What are you talking about?
Since they're mad at me now, you're all jealous.
Would you go home? All she really wants is you. But she's lonely.
She wants Jackie to laser off his wrinkles. I want Jackie to laser off his wrinkles.
You don't have money for that.
All I want is you. Do you think this is about you, Jackie? Seriously, have you asked your wife?
Sure.
It is about you.
Yes.
It is?
Yeah. Well, she's lonely.
No, it's not. It's about the cat.
No,
It's
come
about
on.
the cat.
Is it about you? Seriously?
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
No, I think he does know. Of course he knows.
What is it about, Jackie?
It's about everything. Everything is
Everything and nothing.
They say be careful what you wish for.
They say. That must be Howard. They say.
Who's they?
Yeah, I'm they, believe me.
Those people.
Yeah.
black.
You know,
Black people. They.
The gods might grant your mortal plea.
Mortal what?
Grant
the
your mortal
gods
plea.
might grant your mortal plea.
I see.
Then it's funny how love's grass grows.
How what?
Isn't it funny how love's grass grows?
Yeah.
Right. Didn't she make love to a black guy on the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows how grass grows.
She sure does. It's all over her naked ass.
Hey, baby, this is growing.
Hey, baby, look at this hair grass. Let's lay down and rest a while.
Dandelion on your
your
head.
house.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Look at that. Got some crabgrass on your knee. Flip over.
Hasn't happened yet, Jackie.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Is it really evergreen? Yeah. All I really want is you.
It's like an accent when she sings.
One is
Thank Jack in the album? Is there
Thank you. She ought to kiss his feet on the cover of the album. Putting up money for this
Fine, give
nonsense.
the photo, but they wouldn't go for that.
Oh, let's see. Photo credits. Produced by. Recorded and mixed by. At Cove City Sound Studios, link up, except where noted. Cellophane Man was produced and recorded and mixed by Shane Faber at G-Plas Music, Riverdale. I mean, look at what's going on here. There are different studios there.
You
can't
think it, Jackie?
Let me see. Mastered by Inside and I Go Crazy. No, of course not. They want to act like they're not associated with him. Publicity, Randy Alexander and Gail Parento. You think they put me as publicity? I'm the one giving it publicity.
Be patient. Keep reading.
Let me see. My God. Oh, there's more.
Oh, do you have to flip a page?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably getting smaller when they get to us.
There's even guys in the picture that had their face fogged out because they didn't want to be seen in the album.
Oh, my goodness. They're using pictures without...
Yeah. Thank you to our families and friends for putting up with us during the 2 long years it's taken to finish this.
Oh, my God.
We'll be home tonight for dinner.
Didn't the Beatles do, like, their first album in a week?
And they have pictures like the Beatles. Posed pictures. They're sitting on the floor. They're the whole group. I mean, you should see what's going on here. 2 years. Oh, a special thank you to those who have helped make it all happen. To Jackie for your incredible support. Your incredible support. And you thought Apricot was expensive. So he paid. The Apricot is her studio.
The studio they don't use.
The studio they don't use.
Yeah, that was not good enough to produce this.
No. But Jackie, we can't record at Apricot. We got to go to Cove Studios and pay a fortune of your money. Oh, this poor bastard. I love you, man. I swear it's the only reason I'm trying to enlighten you. I know, and you're going to attack me, and you're going to tell me, okay, you just got a divorce, and half your money's gone, and all that other stuff. But I'm telling you, pal. I know. I swear I mean it out of love.
You know what? Me, but this is still happening.
I know this has got to be kidding you, and this has got to be killing you. I know it.
In all fairness to you, you should educate him like this before you were separated.
Right, exactly. And Gail Parento, Parento Guidance for always believing in the... Of course she believes. You pay her, Jackie pays her, she believes.
God we trust.
Randy Cantor, we will never repay you. Ellen Sidor, words can't cut it. Howard anyway. Who's Howard anyway, me? Oh. No, thank you there.
What does it say, Howard anyway? That's your thank you?
Listen, honey, me and Jackie get up early so we can make money to pay for these records.
You get up early. I get up
You don't even get up early.
Whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up early today.
They'd notice.
Look at these thank yous and what's going on. God only knows. What did the booklet cost you, Jackie? Boy, she printed up a whole booklet.
You know he knows.
Oh, if I had...
Just a penny.
It's 7 cents per booklet, believe me, something like that.
I wouldn't let my own children do this.
Well, I think you pay by...
You know what I say to my kids? I say, kids, you want to make a CD? Go to a record company, make a
That's
CD.
right. When a
Don't
real
bother me.
record company gets behind you, you'll have a record.
Jackie loves that white boy. He should be thanked all over the album. He's a generous man. I take it back. You're not cheap.
All they say is,
You thought apricot was expensive.
All I really want is my plug.
Help me pay for this.
No, I'm not going to do it in your plug
Now,
today.
Howard, do you think that Nancy's listening right now? Like somebody woke up and
Yes, seething. Meanway,
Wait a minute. How would anybody wake her up if nobody knows the phone number?
Well, we know the phone number. You guys just don't answer. You really are hard to get a hold of. From 9 to 5, you're easy to find because you have people.
Your business
but
has
after
grown
that, it's
so
hard
much.
to find you.
Right.
We can't.
Let's see if we can learn more. Want is you. Jackie.
Song will be going through your head.
The song has already not been going through my head.
Yes, it is. Look at Quivers' book.
I was born here.
What is it? We're trying to get into it. She wants Jackie. Imagine that.
She wants you and you and you and you.
See?
Who knows who she wants?
Me and the band and Howard.
With any luck, Nancy isn't listening right now. She's busy making love to the band.
Oh.
Keeping her busy. Keeping her
Now, if I could get him to pay for that.
You should play that card, Howard.
Which one? Okay, this is
What
good.
is this?
All right, then we're going to end the Jackie discussion. He's had enough of the beating.
Come on, we got to play the hit.
All right, this is great. No, this is great.
Yep.
So when you called, Jackie gave out Christmas phone cards. You know what a phone card is?
Yes.
Right, okay. Everyone knows what a phone card is. Okay.
That was my Christmas present.
So when you use
It
it,
was not your Christmas.
all right, when you use it, at least you got a Christmas present. So when you use it, there's an announcement you have to listen to.
Okay.
Hey, holiday greetings from Jackie, this one. Nancy's the only one who uses her full name. Listen to this.
Hi, this is Jackie the Joke Man, and we here at Jokeland, that's me, Nancy Sirianni, Eileen, and JC want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. Have a grand old time. Hope you're enjoying your joke card.
Nancy Sirianni.
See you later.
Why isn't it just Nancy?
Why
Nancy and Eileen and Jack, JC.
It's Jackie, JC, Eileen, and Nancy Sirianni.
Why is she Nancy Sirianni?
Because she's got him so true.
I call her Sirianni.
Come on. Everyone else was first name except for her.
Well, why not
I did
Sirianni?
it 12 times.
Nancy Sirianni.
I did it 12 times till I got it right, I guess.
All right. That's just an interesting thing, even if you didn't put any conscious thought into it.
Okay.
She needs her full name. Okay. All right, so there it is. She wants her separate identity from Jackie.
Yes.
Nancy Sirianni. She's like Hillary Rodham. Rodham Clinton.
One minute she's Sirianni Martling, the
Right.
next minute she's Sirianni.
Depending on what function she's
Whatever
got.
she's doing.
Right. I could analyze this all day.
You should play my pathetic life.
It's been 40 minutes of nonstop Jackie.
Let's play it commercial.
All right. What track is it, Jackie? You know.
It was
You've got to
like
remember.
7, 8,
No, I
something
don't
like
know.
that.
Yep.
7.
It's the expensive one.
This was the most expensive.
This is 5 days. It's like duck.
Why is her life pathetic? I forget.
Did she write this one, Jackie?
Yeah.
Do you think her life is pathetic because Jackie has to pay for everything? And
Because I'm always
No.
Should be always
that's
drunk.
not
here's your plug. Jackie Penn, Stroke Page, Martling has 4 filthy Oleo CDs and cassettes at the warehouse, or call 1-800-323-KING. You earned it today. Tomorrow night at Roscoe's by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. Here's my pathetic life, and we're going to find out why Jackie's wife's life is so pathetic. I got to hear this. My life is pathetic because I get to stay home all day, relax, while Jackie goes out and earns a living.
Everything is paid for, and I get to hang around in studio.
And my job is drawing little pictures on the computer if I feel like it.
My husband employs me and keeps my business afloat.
Yeah, he's like he's going to fire me.
I can't get to work on time.
Well, that's 2 of them.
She's her own boss.
Yeah, she's her own boss and literally wakes up and she's at work.
They have the same work ethic.
No, in all fairness, he's 300 yards away from her.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's a struggle.
But if they put that underground ramp into the other place.
Maybe that's why Jackie was thinking of building the tunnel. So she could get to work on
Right.
Even though I set my clock for 7:05, I can't stop myself from dreaming. I can't wake up.
She wants to be a big star.
You can eat me, man. That's great music.
Oh, my God. You know what? You know what? I'll eat you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever said.
It's
Yeah.
great. It really is great.
Bend over. I got to eat. I got to start eating.
Oh.
You know who he reminds me of? Remember you used to watch those guys that got captured in Vietnam and they drag them in front of the camera?
Right.
I love the Viet Cong. They're
Right.
Very well.
Yeah. Good.
I understand their cause.
3 feet away, the gun is pointed at their head.
What garbage you listen to?
I can't get to work by 10.
What's she talking about? Even?
I don't know. But she hasn't got a job.
She can't get to work by 10.
Even though she sets the law.
You know what? She's like a rebel. She can't have a regular job.
But she didn't have a job.
Right. But she thinks she does. And Jackie thinks she does. Jackie's been brainwashed into thinking she does.
Download these songs.
Calling late.
Calling late.
She's her own boss.
She calls into Jackie. Jackie, I'm late.
She's so close that she can call and then run to the other house and answer it.
Right. She calls herself.
But then
She wants to be working class.
I just stare into my coffee, making circles with my spoon. Take my guitar, get my pen.
Guitar.
Oh, that's why she can't go to work. Got to write.
No, I think her job is writing songs.
No.
She can't go to work because she'd really rather be
With the guitar?
She'd rather be an artist with a guitar, but
That's
she's got
right.
to
She's gotta
have a
get
9 to
it.
5 job.
I see. I see. She's an artist who has to struggle with a daily routine.
That's right.
That's not showcasing her talent.
Right.
Aren't you glad you played?
Oh, it's a great song.
Keep going.
Why can't I get life right?
Why? Because you're married to Jackie.
I always ask why.
She's a real deep thinker. Why does she always
Why do I ask why?
Why?
Documentary.
It is. Little scat singing. Showing all her talents. Too bad she can't do this full time.
She got that job she got to get.
Yeah, that job for Jackie. These are the thoughts of someone who doesn't have to work. I mean, really. I mean, that's what kills me about this.
Oh,
She has to stir the coffee when she should be writing songs.
Life's a bitch.
Yeah.
no, it's better than that. I got up at 7, but I'm staring into this coffee cup, and I'm still not there at 10.
Right.
And instead of getting my ass up and getting to work,
Right.
I'm going to grab a guitar.
Right, guitar.
Try Prozac.
You know what? We'd all like to do that. I'd like to have fun, too, but I got to support myself.
She can.
Pete, go ahead.
How much on that CD?
How much is it, Jackie?
No, how much to stop playing?
Oh, that's that.
Come on.
Jackie, how much to stop playing it? What do you charge?
What are you offering?
All right. Sir, you've said the last word. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
What is that name? Phony Mitchell? Come on. Come, please.
Oh, my
You're
God.
killing us.
All right. It's over. You're absolutely right.
Alanis more or less? What is it?
Thank you, Pete.
Bada boom, bada boom.
Right. Pete, there you go.
Positive call.
All right, we're going to take a break. Congratulations. And if you want Jackie's Wife CD, you can download it at, what is it? Goldies.
Goldies.com.
I thought the band was called Off Our Marbles.
No, a big orange
What?
marble.
A big orange marble.
I might expand it.
That
I
was
might
like
come over there now.
All folked up. So what are they now?
I might come over there.
Goldies.com.
And what is
All Folked Up became Big Orange Marble, and they threw somebody out and they had somebody now.
You know what it is? It's like Buffalo Springfield became Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Well, you know what it's more like? My 6th grade band was originally Plumbers Union and then became Electric Comic Book. All right?
Yes, more like that.
It's more like that. All right, we're going to take a break. Thank
2
you,
weeks,
Jackie.
they're going to be at the bitter end.
Oh.
Go see Busek.
All right. All right.
The bitter end. Maybe I should.
Appropriate. Let's hope it's the bitter end.
Hey,
All right.
Gary,
Yeah.
you can bet your ass I'll be on time tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be back.